Hey guys, welcome back. We are on the road again, and today we are outside of a place that I have loved in all my years in New Zealand. This is one of the best places to get pizza, in my opinion, in New Zealand. Some people love it, some people not so much. And we're going to be checking out, is HELLS Pizza any good in 2025? That's right, it has been a while since I've had HELLS Pizza, so we're going to be checking out that today. I am outside of HELLS Pizza right now. I've already ordered, so we're going to be heading in here in a second to see what I've got. We're going to grab those pizzas, maybe park up somewhere else. Alright guys, we have got the goods from HELLS Pizza in Ellerslie. So altogether, I think there's about 77 restaurants. They're all takeaway, there's no sit-in. But this place started in the mid-90s, has grown in popularity right the way through New Zealand, has tried to open overseas. Unfortunately, a lot of those, or all of those locations have now closed, and New Zealand is the only country that has HELLS Pizza. So this is a New Zealand exclusive, guys, that we will be showing you today. There's nothing left to do except to get the pizza tray out of the oven and have a look, shall we? All right, guys, check out the artwork on these boxes. This is the Uncle Tony's hand stretched. Both of these pizzas that we went with today are the small version. You can obviously get a much larger version of pizzas. I think they only have two sizes though. This one is the thin stretched, smaller size Uncle Tony's hand stretched. Let's have a look underneath the lid, and right here, if I can get this lid to stay, come on, behave yourself. So under here we have got the half buffalo, which is this side, and half beast, which is on this side. The buffalo side isn't actually buffalo chicken, that is buffalo cheese, buffalo mozzarella, covered in a basil pesto, and it looks and smells really, really good. And then over here, this side, it is a pepperoni pizza, but with high quality pepperoni slices, very high quality. That is actually one of my favorite things about HELLS, is their pepperoni slices. So we had to get at least a little bit of that action going. And if we take a trip over onto this side, we can see the classic HELL logo, 666. And underneath here, this is the Death by Chicken. So this one is covered in chicken. There's fried chicken in there. There's the popcorn chicken bites. There's bacon. There's camembert cheese. It's quite a small pizza, but it is quite filling in this size. I actually do prefer the small size. It makes you feel like you've had a good meal and not overloaded you. Especially if I'm eating solo like this, I will definitely tend to get a smaller one, or two smaller ones like I have done today. All right, guys, I'm so hungry. I'm back fasting again. You'll be glad to know we're going to start, I think, with the thin stretch today, because it's probably going to lose its temperature a little bit quicker. We're going to try on the cheesy side first. It's got some good flop to it. This is the thin stretched. That combination, quality buffalo mozzarella, the cheese, again, one of my favorite things about HELLS Pizza is their pepperoni and their cheese. Always really good. And no exception here. The ingredients just work well. It's a simple pizza. I often think, is it thin stretched? Are they using real dough at HELLS? If anyone knows, do they use real dough at HELLS, or maybe worked at HELLS? Let me know. It doesn't feel like it is actually hand stretched. It's too symmetrical. They come out too perfect. Leads me to think that maybe there is some devil work at play.
Oh yeah.
But having said that, really good combinations of flavor. Such a delicious slice. crunchy crust. Alrighty, let us try the other half of our half buffalo, half beast. The pepperoni itself is cut nicely. It's well cooked. Sometimes you get pepperoni and it's only like half cooked. There's a place called Pizza Club. It's a pizza chain that we haven't been to yet on the channel, but we should absolutely go. They put the pepperoni under the cheese. I've got to say, I don't like that too much. Maybe we can check that out when we're over there. But this is how pepperoni should be cooked. Where it's cupping like that, it's got crispy edges. It tastes full, it tastes meaty. Sometimes you have pepperoni and it just dissipates completely on the palate. There's a bit of spice in there as well that's really nice. I guess that's probably the spicy version of their pepperoni that they're putting in to make it call it the beast. So one thing I love about New Zealand is that it's often an incubator for ideas. A lot of businesses grow here and then go overseas. In this case, HELLS grew here, went overseas, and came back home. This brand is really well loved in New Zealand. It did have a little bit of controversy over its name in the past. Obviously, HELLS 666, this is going to trigger some people. And it did. There was a lot of people ringing into radio stations and asking for their advertisements to be banned. Alrighty, time to move on to a new one that I've not had before. This is the Death by Chicken. It smells amazing. There's camembert on this, so slightly different cheese to mix it up. It's also the deeper dish style of the pizza. You can see it's slightly thicker. This thing is packed. This is going to be packed full of flavor. You can see there's barbecue sauce in there as well. Onions, bacon, chicken. Cheers, everyone. Wow, guys, that is banging. First time I've tried this pizza. It's got definitely a barbecue sauce in there. It's got these caramelized red onions that add a great deal of flavor to the overall. I've got to say though, I'm not loving the base. It does feel very similar to the thin stretch. I do think they are all pre-frozen bases. I don't think they do fresh stretching in practice at HELLS. So it's probably my least favorite thing is the base. It's definitely nicer on the thin stretch, but my God, this pizza absolutely slaps. The chicken that's on here, it's not your standard dry popcorn chicken you might get from somewhere like KFC. It tastes like real chicken breast. It's got an excellent flavor in the bread coating. It works really well on a pizza. I know Pizza Hut has done something similar like this before, and I've got to say I didn't like it. The cheese, the chicken flavor, and that bacon caramelized onion, this is an absolutely winning combination. If you're watching this from America or North America, you're probably looking at this thinking that doesn't look like a real pizza. It is definitely not like a New York slice or Detroit style. It's almost its own style of pizza that feels very Kiwi. Even though it's not a fresh stretch base, it does feel really nostalgic for me. In the 11 years I've been here, I've always loved coming to HELLS, and the base has kind of not really changed that much. It's definitely the weakest aspect of a pizza, but I still fundamentally love it. Weather's definitely starting to turn here in Auckland. The days are getting a lot shorter. It's only after 6 o'clock, completely dark here. It's still lovely, nice, crisp days, but the evenings are certainly getting a little bit colder. I actually love this time of year in Auckland. If you're from New Zealand, let me know what season you love the most in the comments down below. But I'm definitely an autumn into winter guy. All right, guys, we have finished up our meal from Hell's Ellerslie, and that was an absolute delight today. I came out tonight to check out how good Hell's Pizza was in 2025, and it did not disappoint. It is still absolutely banging. And with that in mind, guys, I'm going to give Hell's Pizza a go out and get it now plus. That's right. The base, only thing I would maybe review a little bit, try and get a little bit more of that sort of classic doughy flavor into your pizza bases, but otherwise, as always, the flavor combos, the ingredient quality are the two things that give Hell's Pizza its signature flavor, and that is why, guys, it has earned the very coveted go out and get it now plus. So thanks so much to everyone who has watched all the way to the end. I do have a buy me a coffee link in the description below if you'd like to help support the channel. But until then, if you can, hit a subscribe and chuck a like on this video. I appreciate it just as much. So until the next one, we'll see you then.